Hello students and welcome back to the video series of Bootstrap. We are on our module 7th and in this module 7th let's focus on the concept of colors using Bootstrap. On a web page, when you are creating text, you might have to actually give a text a different color. Let's look at how you can give different color to your text, and also in this video module we will be understanding how do you give a background color. So let's quickly look at the practical applications of adding colors to the text and also to the background. Now let me give you a list of different classes which you can use for Bootstrap colors. Bootstrap provides us a lot of different types of classes. The name of those classes which you can use while you are coding are muted. There is one called primary, success, info, warning, danger, secondary. We have got a white, dark, body and light. Now as this name suggests, whenever for example there is a success message that you want to show on your web page, you can use the success class. Or let's say if you want to make your text look bit dark as compared to the other text on the screen, you can use the dark. So these are the basic and all the classes which are provided in the Bootstrap. What we are going to look at now is what is the difference between all of them and the best way to do it through the application. So what we are going to do, we will write down our code and see how these different classes helps us to create different text of different color. Eventually at the end of the module, towards the end, we will also look at how you can use these same classes to provide the background color for your text. So let's not delay, let's get started. So what I'm going to do here is, in the bootstrap practice.html file, the fun file we've been using for all our Bootstrap code, I am going to write down some paragraphs tags and we will be assigning some colors to those paragraph tags. Okay, so for the first one, let us give a text. This is a muted text. All right, let's move to the next paragraph tag. And I've given a text. This is how a primary text is written. All right, let's move to this paragraph tag and I'm going to write down success text is shown. Okay, and then at the end I'm going to show you the output also. The info text, let's say want to show some warning. We've got the danger text. We've got a secondary text. The body text. The light text and the white text. Right, students? So I'm very sure now we are on our module 7th. I'm very sure all these lines of code from head to the finishing of head is very clear, where we are embedding the links. Yes, and you quite understand what is the meaning of container also. What we have to focus on this file, we have to focus on how the class is used and how do you add the text on your paragraph. So out of these 12 examples, let me explain you one. I've got this paragraph tag. I'm using a class which is an inbuilt class text primary, which the Bootstrap provides us, and I've written a tag inside this paragraph. And what I expect it to do, pick up the primary color, give this text that color and show me the output. Correct? This is what we are expecting. So let us run our program to see whether it is giving the desired result or not. So as I run my file, here you go. You can see that the different text that we have given have appeared in a different color. Let us now go back to our code and let us compare our input and the output. You can see that on the right hand side where my code is written, this is how the muted text should be shown. The primary color that this Bootstrap provides us is blue. The success message is shown with green. Wherever there is a danger class that you have used is shown in red, and similarly for the rest of them. What I now suggest you to do is write down the same code. But before you do that, let us also now understand how you can give the background color. So let us do one thing. On the same code that we have, let us add a different type of a class. So I am going to give you a simple trick to remember here. Remember students, if you are giving a text for the background, all you need to do is just add this BG attribute in the beginning, and that's it. Nothing more complicated. For the text, just ignore this, but if you're using the background color, make sure you have added. Now in order to save our time, all I'm going to do is enter some simple text. Let's enter some alphabets, because all we need to do is we need to see the background color, isn't it? So I'm going to add some alphabets quickly, and I'm going to show you how the different alphabets or the different text that we are writing has a different background color. And we've got this last one. Now what do we expect? Because we are using the BG, don't we expect that it should bring a background color? Let's see if it is actually reflecting. So I'm opening my previous output file, and what I'm going to do, in order to make sure that the code has changed, I will refresh my web page. So let's do it. Here you go. You can see that the different text has got the different background color. Pretty much simple, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Please practice. Make sure you've written this code again one more time in your practice file, in the text sublime editor or the notepad editor that you are using. So please practice and come back with the next module, in which we'll cover up another concept of Bootstrap. Take care and goodbye.